Let's talk about how to create a recurring Zoom meeting and then add that Zoom information onto a flyer. The first thing that I'll need to do is to log into my Zoom account. So in order to schedule a meeting, I'll click on this button over here. And I need to give my meeting a topic name. So I'll put in live cooking demos with DIFTA. The key here is to check off recurring meeting. And I will want to leave the security options, passcode, and waiting room checked off, but I will not check off this last security option because that might create too many steps for participants to have to follow in order to join the meeting. I'll click on Advanced Options, and over here I want this to be checked off, allow participants to join anytime. And I'll also want to check off mute participants upon entry. And that way, when we're ready to allow participants to unmute themselves, we could change that settings later on during the meeting. I'm going to click on Save. I'll click on Close. And now to ensure that my meeting was saved successfully, I'll click on Meetings and scroll down to where it says Recurring. And here I see it. Live cooking demos with DIFTA. So I'll want to use the same Zoom meeting link, meeting ID, and passcode on all of my flyers. So what I'll do is I am going to copy and paste this information. And now I'm going to go onto Canva in order to paste it onto the flyer. So if I go to my web browser and I go to Canva, I'm already logged into my Canva account. I'm going to click on Projects and the Summer Breeze Smoothie flyer. And here's where I'll want to add in the Zoom information. Okay, I'll also make this into bold. And what's important to note is that it's great if this Zoom meeting link is a clickable link. So I'm going to click on Command-C since I'm working on a Mac in order to copy the link, because right now this is not a clickable link. But now that I have the link copied, and then if I click on this button over here that says link, I'll want to paste that link. So now I have the Zoom meeting link, meeting ID, and passcode on the flyer. I may also want to include the dial-in number in case some participants will want to dial into this Zoom meeting. So if I go back over here and I'll put the dial by your location for New York. I'll copy this and add this onto the flyer. Dial in. Okay. And now this looks all set. So I'm ready to download this flyer. I click on Share, I click on Download, and in terms of the option, I click on PDF Standard because this is best for documents and emailing, and I'm going to be sharing this flyer by sending it out via email, and then I click on Download. So now, of course, I'll want to check this out before I send it out. And this looks good. Now you can see over here, if I click on this link, it will take me directly into the Zoom meeting, which is what we want for participants to be able to click on it and to be taken directly into the Zoom meeting.